They do have different portfolios, along with, like, every child has a writing portfolio and things like that. But I keep anecdotal, records and things. And for some kids who, if social skills are a struggle for them, then we do have a portfolio. Like any child with autism or just a lack of social skills, we'll write social stories, and we kind of keep things of, this is why it's not good to hit my friend, and we'll keep that kind of stuff and we'll reference that. But they don't really have like a life skills portfolio that follows them. It's more like an academic, here's a display of my work. I mean, my kids love going through their folders and, oh, look what I did 3 months ago. I could do that way better now, and they love seeing the stories. And we do a lot of things with pictures, and some of my kids that just cannot get the rules, like with our behavior management system, we'll take a picture. Here's a picture of you sitting quietly, raising your hand. This is what your body needs to look like, and when they're being disruptive and yelling out, I'll just kind of pull out that picture and say, does your body look like this? And then they say, oh, no, it's definitely not. Because a lot of kids learn in different ways, and some of them are visual, some of them are auditory, and so you just kind of have to find that way that meets their need, and then once you've got it, then, you play towards that teaching method. We do a lot of role play situations, like conflict resolution, and a lot of that happens naturally, but we also do create situations where they have to work through it, and so we'll have one little kid come up and rip something from his hand, and then that kid has to role play out what is the appropriate response. We do a lot of, whenever I'm teaching math, I try to relate it to a real life situation. Okay, why are we doing things with money? Why do we have to learn how to subtract? And my kids hate subtracting. Well, I say, well, if you're going to go to a store with a $20 bill and you're going to buy something, you need to make sure you get the right change, or else you're going to get cheated. And then as soon as they make that real life connection, oh, they get it, and it's much more meaningful. And so we're always trying to tie things to real life.